pool some money together and put them all?
How do we do that? They all can't win the MVP.
How much extra cash you got after buying all that weed you just bought?
They're paying her.
Yeah, was that a fucking sponsored part of the show? You just fucking did. Like, look, you can buy it in any state. It's legal. 100% legal.
Happy days.
Federally legal.
No ID card required. Absolutely anonymous.
Are you getting fucking paid on the side?
HelloMood.com.
First down, dogs.
I was fine with, life happens, shit happens.
No, you were like, oh, creative. We don't put anything out. I think any other week, sure.
We should have got some robots or something.
While I was taking a piss in there, I was thinking about robot, like everything we already said 2 days ago. I'm just going to repeat it like this. It's pretty funny that you said that. Robot.
It's hysterical.
Is that the cola?
This is the pink grapefruit.
How's
which
that?
is nice. Better than the cola.
Can I smell it?
The cola was too sugary. Taste it. Nothing's going to happen to you.
Oh,
Taste it.
It smells like...
I think those are right up your alley.
I think so too. You know about gardening?
Ooh, I can smell a little bit. I had a thriving
Oh,
garden
No, you don't.
this summer.
different garden.
Different garden.
Oh. Like weed growing or just smoking pot? Oh, I just ordered some. I
Ordered
just
some what?
ordered. I did.
Pot?
Pot?
Yes.
Also, funny word.
Pot?
When's the last time you said pot?
When I'm making fun of my parents when they said, are you on the pot?
It's called Mood.
Where are you ordering it from?
Wait, you're ordering seeds?
Oh, no. It's called Hello Mood.
Okay.
I ordered sleep gummies. And then I ordered a joint that's labeled arousal.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sounds like you're looking for fun.
What's the plan? What's the plan with that?
Not smoking that by yourself.
In
right?
detail.
Not smoking it by myself. I hope not.
When would you break that out?
I mean, is that like the icebreaker?
Yeah. Or
Like,
is that
here, I got this.
It was
Like that?
well, the person who told me about the website is why I ordered it.
Oh. So he's had the arousal one.
No.
Or she.
Or
No.
she.
No, don't float that boat. But
We have a picture that says otherwise.
but oh,
kidding.
come on, it was friendly. But look, see, Mood, 100% federally legal THC from a small U.S.
Did you
farm.
tell him that you ordered?
Yeah, I was.
Did he invite
sitting-
himself over
That-
already?
He's actually outside your house right now.
He's going to deliver it.
But there's a lot of different ones. Look, there's sleepy, there's creative. They have their relieved, chill,
Yeah.
focused,
I got it.
energized.
Where is this from? One of the stores around here?
Hello Mood, the
I don't know what
website.
that is.
That's not legal.
I was going to say,
It's definitely
can you
legal.
just do that?
100% federally legal THC from small U.S. farms.
I think it has to be by state.
Yes. Not
They're
everywhere,
delivering it here.
but in New York, you're right now only allowed to buy weed that is produced in New York. So they
No
could
med card required.
get around it because they say small farms. So they could get some from a New York farm and then sell it back to someone
That's interesting.
in New York,
Maybe. Fun facts. That was fun. Can't wait
So
to
you
try.
ordered some stuff. That's good.
I hope the gummies help me.
Why, you can't sleep or get aroused?
I fall
one are you having
asleep
trouble
fine with
with?
melatonin, but I don't stay asleep.
Melatonin, that's like an old lady thing, isn't it?
No, that's a common thing people do now.
Yeah. Melatonin is Ali gummies, sponsored by Ali gummies. They're fantastic.
I just took 2 Ollie gummies for
see? Ali's great.
immunity support, something like that.
Probably.
I thought they were crackers. I thought they were like melatonin crackers.
I mean,
I don't-
maybe they have
maybe.
that. You could just take straight up melatonin. Wild fucking dreams it gives you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
I used to, so I don't get the wild dreams of melatonin, but then I switched to the oil, like weed oil or whatever, to
You need
fall
something
asleep.
Smoke it?
No, you put drops on. It tastes like weed in your mouth. It's actually crazy. But it gave me not
As she sits here in the scrubs.
scary dreams. Not scary dreams, but super vivid dreams.
Yeah, that's
Like-
exactly it.
Like I almost woke up and I was like, did that happen or not?
Explain one of them to us.
Yeah. Give me
Let's
a dream.
give
Give
us
me
one
a
of the
crazy
dreams.
dream.
No, they were like normal dreams.
Sure.
But if it was like a normal dream of like the three of us hanging out and maybe doing a podcast, that didn't actually happen, then having to record
Wait, that
it.
really happened. Wait a second.
But I would wake up and I would be like, did I actually tell that person that? Like, did that happen? Like, it was just so vivid and crisp.
How long have you been medicating yourself to go to sleep?
I stopped doing that. Oh, the melatonin?
Anything to
Long
make
time
sure you
now.
go to sleep.
Fun fact, I sleep bad since college because I was
hang on,
having
this-
these crazy horror dreams, like nightmares. And one of them was so vivid and like real that I saw my roommate's throat get slashed
Oh my gosh.
in the
What's
dream
going on?
in our like apartment complex. And ever since that, like I just wake up. I don't stay asleep.
Really?
Ever since that summer. Yeah. That
Bet your
year.
dog sleeps well.
Yeah, he does.
I never really have a problem sleeping.
If I'm high or drunk, I'm
Did you ever
good.
die in your dream? And know that you died in your dream?
No, I've never died.
Really?
But I've been able to have a bad dream and wake myself up out of it saying like, this isn't real.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
actually one of my favorite things.
Have you ever tried to like track your sleep?
On my Fitbit, when I used to wear my Fitbit before, like,
For
I
like
gotta
a
watch.
long period of time, like so that you could like see and track it like for months or just for like short period of
just
time?
for like a short period of time.
You should do that. It'll change your life.
But how is it going to help me stay asleep?
It's not, but it's you could like work backwards to like what you did that day. You know, like
Yeah.
that's what I do.
To try and stop yourself from doing that made you have a bad night's sleep.
Yeah,
Well,
because like
so-
I know that like you just said like, you know, weed or alcohol helps you sleep, but it really doesn't help you sleep. It makes it worse for like weeks after that.
Really?
Yeah, like you don't get good sleep that way. You're never like fully asleep. So if you get like a tracker, it'll be like, here's how much light sleep I had, here's how much REM sleep I had, here's how much.
Well, so I also heard recently a Mythbuster thing that you don't have to get to REM sleep in order to have good sleep.
Well, yeah, there's another deep sleep phase right before REM sleep.
Gotcha.
It's called SWS.
I think there's only one way to have good sleep. I'm not being gross about it, but I think there's only one way, and that's to get rid of all the stress. There's only one way.
Like whacking
Well, so
off.
I have
No, not
other.
necessarily whacking off, but in that genre.
Anything you put in your body, I mean, I think melatonin is a different thing, but anything like that you think is good, but
said
it's
whack
really
it off.
bad. Yeah.
Well, I thought you meant like having sex before.
Yes.
So did I. But whacking off's more PG.
Right.
It's funny to say whacking
I haven't
off.
heard whacking off since on the pot.
Since the last time you were pot. So last night, right, I went to the sauna will help that.
I love
I'm sure
the
it would.
sauna.
45 minutes of sauna before 3 hours before you go to sleep last night because I've been sleeping on the couch. Fucking passed out.
I'm sure.
Why are you in trouble that you're sleeping on
I'm not in
the
trouble.
couch?
My wife's sick.
Oh.
So I stay away.
Gotta separate.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody has a cough, I'm like, that's it. I'm sleeping on the couch or downstairs.
And why would I be in trouble? What if I just didn't want to be in the same bed as her?
Ah,
Like, because I was so fucking mad.
right. You don't want to sleep next to somebody who's mad at you.
Yeah.
You'll wake up to the whole Phil Hartman situation.
Or
Another old
Bob it.
reference. Or what?
Bob it.
Yeah, that's a worse one.
That's well, he's still alive.
We were just talking about him recently. Like, what do you think his dick looks like now? Weird. You could go on Reddit and see his.
Did they attach it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, they found it in a field.
You could go on Reddit and see the cut off wiener.
Wait, the before the
Yes.
attachment?
Gross.
How high was it cut off? Like all the way? Because I would have
Good
went
question.
straight to the balls.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
if you're gonna do
Do you
it.
think you're aiming? I don't think you're aiming at that point because that's got to be a struggle. You can't let that happen.
Oh, true. Maybe.
Is he sleeping?
I mean, how did
Hopefully
he?
the
How did she
arousal
get?
weed guy doesn't
How
hear
did
that.
she get close enough anyway?
I think he was sleeping.
He was sleeping.
He was sleeping. Right?
You don't feel when someone grabs your penis?
I mean, he could
Even
be
in
in
your
a
sleep?
deep REM sleep.
Oh, I feel it right away. No, I'm just like,
Maybe he thought it was going to be a good morning. ended up not being a good morning.
Maybe.
Like, what's the move, though?
Maybe
Like
she tricked him.
That's true. Is it like a yank and a, or is it like a?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was very
Not a clean cut.
small,
Yeah.
not impressive.
Held it for a while, right?
Yeah.
Went in the car.
Yep.
Wasn't like we put that thing down right away.
Wore it as a necklace,
Well,
like
I
an
mean,
amulet.
Oh.
I mean, that's real psychotic when you're like still holding it. Like it's not like she cut it and left it and left. Like,
You know
she
what real
held it.
Well, she
Drove.
probably took it so that he couldn't reattach
But that's
it.
I'm saying that's even
That's
more
smart.
crazy.
That's smart. Like she was like,
You're
"Oh, I'm
scaring
gonna."
me today. Is what you're doing.
What's more psychotic is saying I'd go right for the balls.
Right.
Well, no, up to the balls.
I get it.
But I guess in the moment, you're really not thinking that far ahead.
What do you do, Beta?
I don't know. I don't remember that at
I don't
all.
remember it either.
You deserved it.
Where are we?
What are we talking
What
about?
day is it?
The 88 text? I don't know how to do any of this again.
I don't know how to do any of this again. I mean, you could just blatantly go with the family play right away because we all had one pick.
Since Tuesday when we recorded but didn't record, has anybody like any new things that are happening right now since then that like you feel good about with the Super Bowl? Like any new news stories? Listen to any
New
podcast
news.
where people are there?
I saw a little kid interview Patrick Mahomes talking about fantasy, and I thought that was really cool. That kid knew a lot of stuff.
Wait.
What?
I'm just being descriptive because I don't know his name, but the little black kid?
Yeah.
He's been a reporter since he's 7 years old. He is now 11 years
I was
old.
going to say, he looked like he was
That's
7.
why he knows.
Yeah.
What? That's why he knows everything, because apparently he has a condition where he can't play sports. But he loves sports. So he's been doing this since he's 7.
It's cute. He's really, really cute. But he knew like some older players. It wasn't just like this player. But that was cool. And I don't know what's real or not on the internet, but somebody asked Patrick Mahomes, "What's your best Kermit impression?"
I
And he
said that. That's
"Oh, did you say that?
That's
No,
totally
nobody heard
real.
it. We didn't record it, but that was funny. It's me talking right now.
It was very funny.
He does sound like Kermit.
I haven't seen much of anything.
I keep on turning on NFL Network and there's nothing there. They keep on showing the old Super Bowl.
I've been watching Sports Center every morning, and it's all basketball and other things.
I find
No
that
one's
odd.
really hyping it up.
Usually they're live in in the Super Bowl place for like a week. Because I remember making fun of it, being like, "What the fuck? What are we talking about?"
Yeah.
For a week.
There was some posts though saying that like, oh, they started the NFL activities or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't see much.
But did you see the? I sent this too. I don't know when you guys have.
You sent a whole bunch of things. I don't even know if I got
couldn't-
through all those
I
things.
couldn't stop. There was so many good things. Did you see the one that they activated Tony or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, this is the worst thing the Chiefs could do. They're gonna lose the game now."
You think he sees the field?
No,
I don't think he sees.
that
the
would
field.
be crazy.
I mean, maybe out there for a minute, but they're definitely not throwing the ball to him.
Unless there's some requirement in his contract that he has to see a minute on the field in order for the Chiefs to not have to give him something or whatever, like some contract.
I have to admit, I'm loving San Francisco.
Yeah.
Please
I really am.
be careful of what you say.
Same.
I don't know. It should be a really good game, but I watched the entire old game. What was that, 4 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
I watched that game.
Was it that long ago? No, I
think it was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Because it started out exactly the way I feel like this one's going to start out. So now I'm kind of getting like mixed messages. Maybe this one starts out a little bit on fire. You know what I mean? Both teams going back and forth. It was 13-10 in the third quarter of that game.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like this would be. Now I don't know.
I love the Niners.
You love the Niners.
Love them.
It's just so hard to go against Mahomes.
It is.
That's
It's
the
very
big,
hard to
big
go
problem.
against Mahomes.
It is.
The public's on
I've learned my
KC,
lesson.
right? Like crazy.
Another reason.
Out the door. I know. That's. I heard the bald guy from ESPN. That was his whole analysis. Was everything points to Kansas City and Mahomes and Kelsey and just now they're the bad guys. They're getting booed.
Yeah.
When they're out there and they're loving that. And he's like, every single thing points to Kansas City, so I have to go San Francisco. It's their turn. It's their turn to win.
I wonder what Vegas is like right now. My barber's there.
Chaos.
I don't even know if it's chaos.
Craziness. Yeah, it's totally a party.
I think
Huge
it's a party
crazy.
every time.
No, That's not true. Remember, I was there and the clubs weren't even open
Didn't
and
you
they
go to the
were
Sphere,
dead.
though?
I
You
went
went
to
in the Sphere, right?
Yeah, the Sphere was cool.
Don't hear much about that anymore.
You two still doing it. They did it for the Grammys.
showed it. They showed the Sphere with they showed up as the helmets of both teams.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, they did.
like,
They're
just
doing
have
like
to
a
do
bunch
that.
of stuff on the outside of it.
I'm sure that night there'll be shit on the Sphere. Like showing it
yeah.
on TV.
I wonder if you could watch the game in there.
Ooh.
I'd rather do that
Why
than
not?
go to the game.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It's kind of trippy.
My barber's there. He doesn't know if he's going to the game or not. He's definitely not giving me a haircut on Saturday, which I'm not happy about.
Wait,
10:30 every
there?
Saturday, bro. Super Bowl. You can't help me out? You know?
Every Saturday?
Every Saturday.
Wow.
10:30.
That's
For a
clockwork.
full cut or like a shape up?
Every other week.
Okay.
That's remarkable.
It's a lot of money.
Our haircut's not like our shape up's not like $10 like they used
25.
to be. Jesus, inflation.
25 one week, 50 the next week.
What's the crowd like at the Super Bowl?
Not good.
Not
I've
good,
been
right?
multiple times.
That's what I know that.
I don't generally enjoy. Well, I don't generally enjoy going to football games anymore. Period.
Okay.
Yeah, not unless they're in like September.
Yeah, not interested.
It's cold and not fun.
Not. I guess the New York Super Bowl was not a good. It was not a
It was a bad game. So
terrible, and it was a terrible experience.
right.
Freezing cold. And,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't.
Which other one did you go to? What other
New
state?
Orleans.
New Orleans. I mean, that wasn't
When they went
fun.
out, when
The
the lights went
blackout.
out,
Yeah.
that's
That
fun.
wasn't fun at all.
I don't know.
That was a good game.
Okay, so you had a little.
Don't
bit of
remember.
Fun. So you had a little
you
bit
had
of
a
fun.
lot of bit of fun. That was a good game.
So you had. Was that the Harbaugh Bowl?
Yes.
One of the only
Yeah.
Super Bowls I did not watch on purpose.
On purpose.
Had a
Harbaugh Bowl.
lot of fucking arousal joints. That
And hurricanes.
Yeah.
You know you're not supposed to drink more than 1.5 hurricanes, and you definitely did too.
A lot of beads.
Oh, a lot of beads, a lot of things weighing down the neck.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I feel like the next time I go to the Super Bowl, I got to be really wealthy because I want to be in like a Super Bowl box.
Well, that goes to one of my questions.
You got to be $2.5 million.
Oh, that's coming. You saw that check that just came here.
Jack, you're almost there. Jets make the Super Bowl, right? I
Yeah.
know you're the type of guy that I'm pretty sure you're going.
You're paying anything to go?
Yeah.
What
I have a credit card that I've never purchased
Yes.
anything on just for the Jets to get to the Super Bowl.
You've said that on season 1.
Wait, he said that before when we
Yeah.
were talking about the Yankees going to the. We were like, the World Series would pay.
You've
whatever
never
to
seen
go.
the Yankees in the World Series?
Yeah, multiple
Oh,
times.
you
Yeah,
fucking
but-
dick. I hate you. But I'm talking Jets. What is the one or two things that would happen in your life, personal life, somebody else's personal life, that would actually hold you back? Even if you had to fly out that day
Mhm.
and get there that day just to see the game, whatever happens, what would make you not be able to go to that Super Bowl?
The only thing would be someone dying.
Would be a death, right?
Yeah.
That's it. There's
Like how
nothing.
there's
close in the
probably
family it's at.
only-
Like,
2 people,
Right.
you know? Because the other one, so like they're not having, it's not the final thing on Sunday. I'll fucking
Right.
get there Monday, you know?
Do you want to name the person who came in third?
don't.
It's in my head right now. It's in the head right now.
Don't.
It's my brother.
He would have to be buried the next day. He would-
Exactly.
But there's no stopping you from going to that Super Bowl, right?
None.
That's awesome.
And every year, it's just like I want to be closer now.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like I'm not sitting in the 300s either. Can't happen.
Okay.
Got to be
sense.
200 or lower.
Are you going to be able to buy a ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could like if the Super Bowl like it doesn't sell out like right away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I'm
sells
not gonna be
out.
able
That's
to
what
buy
you
it.
call
So you'd have
StubHub
you have to get a
and
second
Vivid
market.
Seats.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd have to get it from there.
So
It's
it gets
probably
closer
sold
every
out.
year. You're not going to be in 300.
I can't.
Can't sit fall back in the 200s.
And I hope to God it's not in a cold weather.
Oh,
Are they
yeah.
going to do that again though?
No, but I mean, even like they had it, like one year I was at the Super Bowl, but I wasn't at the Super Bowl. I went to, was it
Like the events?
Indianapolis or Dallas? It was either Indianapolis or Dallas, and it was a fucking pouring, raining, snow rainstorm, and I was just there for like work.
So
And,
it's just
uh,
shitty.
Yeah. It's got to be in the warm weather. Why wouldn't they all be in the warm weather spots?
I kind of feel like that's boring, but that's old me.
What?
I like the idea of different stadiums, different elements. I
Hmm.
think it would be boring if it's always Vegas, unless you're
Because
going
then
to
there's
make
no
it.
like advantage.
Unless you're going to make it
Yeah.
one spot every year. Unless you're going to say we're doing this in Vegas, that's it. We're not going anywhere else.
Oh, that's interesting.
That would make sense to me.
They'd never do that, though.
Let me
I
ask
know,
you.
'cause they
Let
gotta
me
bring
ask
money.
you. I have two questions actually. One, your friend being there right now, is it because he just like booked a ticket when he knew it was in Vegas and he was just like, I'm gonna just go there and then see?
100% the opposite of that. His
Or he had a reason to be there. Right
girlfriend works for Gayle King, I think.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And they do the show there.
now.
So
Okay.
he goes to like a lot of like, and it's CBS, the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think
Yep.
a lot of stuff he goes to with CBS. He's been to like Nate Burleson's Halloween party, shit like that.
Okay.
So yeah, so he's just there, just hanging out. So they don't even know if they're going to the game or not. They're just there because she's there and he's gonna see. He said maybe we'll go.
Oh, they're in the know, but they're not sure if they're
Yes.
online for tickets.
Kind
Got
of
it.
cool though.
That's interesting.
But so my second question was, you've been to multiple Super Bowls minus the weather, even if it was a sunny place. Do you not like the actual Super Bowl? Because I feel like though people usually pick a side, any fan wants to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like it's not just
Right.
Niners and just
Yeah,
Chiefs fans. So it makes them, it's like a Vegas
I think it would be
game.
actually
It's
a
like
lot
Vegas
less
game.
stressful going to see two teams that I'm not in love with. I think that would be better for me.
As long as you're not betting.
Because
on
I
them.
wouldn't enjoy the Super Bowl, but I'm not going to enjoy the Super Bowl with the Steelers if they're down 21-3.
Oh yeah, well
That would
sucks.
like hurt my pocket
Yeah.
and hurt my soul.
Well, that's
But you've
going is one thing for the Jets, but the next thing I'm already thinking, what happens when they lose?
But you've been,
You
so
know?
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
so now
that's
you can
different.
go as a fandom. You can go as a
yeah, but
crazy
that's
fan.
different.
But, if
But
they
he
win,
didn't go to
'Cause
a
they've
Jets
met-
Super Bowl.
They've never been there.
But if
Yeah.
they win.
Well, you know what that's gonna feel like if they lose?
But if they
Especially
win.
if they, oh my God, either way, any loss, close or not
Yeah,
close, it
that's
sucks.
true too. Even if they do lose. Oh boy. He
They-
just gave me the look.
I mean, they haven't been in my entire life.
I know, so it's got to
So-
be exciting anyway.
No, it's
No.
like I waited this long for them just to get there. How long is it gonna be for them to get back there?
Oh.
You know?
I would be excited that they got there.
Started listening to Aaron Rodgers on Joe Rogan.
Oh, I didn't know. New one?
Yeah, new
Oh,
one.
shit.
Wait,
I
is it
did
just
not
one
see that.
episode or is he doing like a
No, one
Pat
episode.
McAfee thing?
No, one
Oh,
episode.
just
One
I
one.
did not see that.
I didn't
Um,
either.
It was interesting. He's talking about maybe we should save this for the off season. I don't know. He was talking about his he's a really like, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but like he revealed his whole plan of what happened during the season. You know, like when he went down. He's like, yeah, it makes sense. He's like, it was early in the season. He's like, I was coming back on Christmas Eve if the Jets were in it.
Right.
Never wavered from that. That was the plan all along. He's like, I was doing everything possible to come back on Christmas Eve. You know, if it had been week 2 or week 3, I wouldn't have even never said I was coming back.
Gotcha.
You know,
Gotcha.
it's like he's like it was week 1. You
Right.
know,
Yeah. You think you have enough time?
and then he starts talking about all kinds of crazy shit,
I got it.
vaccines and stuff.
I got to check it out.
He's
He's
so
still talking
crazy.
about vaccines?
Yeah, and Rogan's going in with him.
Yeah, Joe's a little crazy too.
It's going to be fun to talk about the offseason of how many plays this guy's going to make. I can't wait till he completes a pass. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. The crowd
Let's
will
not
go crazy.
go back to
the
like
crowd will go crazy though.
Aaron
That
Rodgers,
first pass that
Kurt
he completes,
hating.
the crowd's going to go nuts.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Obviously.
It's going to be fun.
yeah.
I wonder how many primetime games we're going to automatically get for his return.
You'll be in them again.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't want it. I don't want the
Yes.
pressure.
You still won 7 games.
I want a 1:00 game on opening weekend.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No way. Not a
I do.
chance.
I don't know what to
So we got the family pick. Everybody likes the under.
do. Okay.
47.5, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot.
Yeah.
Nobody's wavering on that one, right?
No way.
I feel like nothing is a lock, but yeah, we're under
Nothing is a
47
lock.
and a half.
I think it's just gonna go how it's gone. I just think that the Chiefs are gonna try to come out real hot, control the. But the thing is, like, why they're never gonna get up big is because they don't have a big play in them anymore.
True.
They don't.
You're
Unless
100% right.
Pacheco breaks one.
Pacheco.
Wait, that was funny though. That was funny what I
didn't see
sent
anything
you.
on Pacheco.
Oh my God.
How many things did you send?
Yeah.
NFL was on fire. Like their Instagram, they
I was
were
punching
posting
myself in the
fun-
face while she was sending me things.
They were posting the funniest shit. It was the Kermit the Frog thing. Then it was the Pacheco thing where they were showing him speeding up his run and before he takes off. Like he's basically
gotcha.
Sonic.
Oh, I did see
they were
that.
like he runs like the caption was and then
Gotcha.
fill in the comments. It's Sonic the Hedgehog.
That
you
makes
know
sense.
how you
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
there and you
Yeah,
round him
yeah,
up
yeah.
and then he
Round him
takes
up.
off.
Yep. Or it's like in Mario Kart, like before you start.
Yes,
If you hold it on for too long, but
Yes.
you got to get it just right.
When it turns green.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. I hope he has a game. I hope he has a game.
But that's the only big play I think they really have in them.
Yeah,
It's him busting one.
You're right. They have to dink and not that they dink and dunk. He does throw it down the field, but yeah, they have to take time off the clock to score a touchdown.
I just don't think that they're gonna ever get up enough doing that. You know, they have long drives, 8-minute drives in the first half.
Yep.
And they'll score on them. And San Francisco starts off slow, but I think San Francisco's ability for the big play is much more.
And San Francisco's been very quiet, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like they've been super quiet.
I like it.
And their big
They're
play
humble.
is not Purdy. It's not him throwing the ball down the field.
Right.
It's just their ability, their guys, to get yards after the catch.
Yeah. And to continue run McCaffrey. Just continue pounding that front line where he's just going to break one out. I mean, they look like crap against Green Bay. And then all of a sudden the guy breaks out a 40-yarder.
They stay calm. They don't ever let like the defeat in the first half get to them.
Yes.
Who do you think has a chance? Right, so we're leaving the quarterbacks out. Who's got the best second chance on each team to be the MVP?
I'm going to stick with Debo because I'm super high on him. So I'm hoping for rushing and, like you guys said on the day we didn't film, rushing and receiving TD.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for him. If they use him and just, I think he could be an awesome, not so secret weapon.
Yeah.
I think he could be really good. End of the season, just use these guys. Just use them until they burn out.
I can't not say McCaffrey.
Mm.
I can't.
Makes sense.
Like, how can you not say McCaffrey?
What about
I like
Kittle?
the Debo, but
Who? Kittle?
Yeah.
The only reason why I don't want Kittle to do it is I lose out on about $700 if that guy has a game because I'm in a second fantasy pool.
Oh, my God.
The only guy I don't have is Kittle. Me and this buddy went halves at work. The only guy we don't have is Kittle.
Wow.
So if he goes nuts.
damn.
Kittle's another one that I keep on seeing when they lost that first game, he's like, I'm going to get back here. I'm going to get back here. Kittle could be huge. Any one of these guys could be huge.
They have a lot of weapons on the Niners.
But Kittle's
offense. Juszczyk too. Juszczyk came in at the end, or not the end, but last game he played a big part.
Problem with Kittle, though, if he gets 2 TDs, 70 yards, does that not go to Brock Purdy, the MVP?
I think if
You know what I
anybody,
mean?
well, that's why my prop is the over 2 touchdowns. I think if anybody gets 2 touchdowns, they're the MVP.
Okay.
Because you're going to have Mahomes is going to have, I don't think he's going to get over his yardage total,
Right.
which is what, like 280? So, like, it's not like he's throwing for 350 yards, you know? He's going to have them do it for him. So, if the Chiefs win and someone gets 2 touchdowns, especially if it's Travis Kelce,
Yes.
that's the MVP.
Oh, they're giving him the MVP
You know.
for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mahomes has won before, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
won MVP?
The last
Okay.
last year.
Okay.
I like Kittle for some reason.
I mean,
I like Kittle too. How do you not like
There's
him?
so many
He
people
seems so
like-
cool.
Yeah, he's
You like Kittle, I like Debo. She likes McCaffrey. I mean,
There's
it
a
could just
lot
happen.
of players.
Should we pull some money together and put them all?
how do we do that? They all can't win the MVP.
How much extra cash you got after buying all that weed you just bought?
They're paying her.
Yeah, was that a fucking sponsored part of the show? You just fucking did. Like, look, you can buy it in any state. It's legal. 100% legal.
Happy days.
Federally legal.
No ID card required.
Yeah.
Absolutely anonymous.
You getting fucking paid on the side?
HelloMood.com.
She was like,
my
no.
God.
She's like, no, we have to record on Thursday. Have to.
Too bad when this comes out tomorrow, it's going to say, happy beep. What'd you do to my plug?
We're not even sponsored by that. We're sponsored by Scrubs, Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy.
So
So we all got the under.
We all got the under.
Yeah, so I'm going with my MVP is Kittle or I don't know.
I think you just stick
Trav.
with Kittle.
McCaffrey. Yeah. No, Trev, yeah.
But it's not worth putting money on both of those.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
I'm putting
Not McCaffrey. Maybe Kelsey.
No. I'm putting not the quarterbacks. Putting money on an MVP on each side.
Okay.
Not the
When
quarterback.
is the last time a non-quarterback got the MVP in the Super Bowl?
Happens often.
It does happen
When's
more
the
than
last
often.
The last 10 years, it's 4 times that hasn't happened. It's not that crazy.
Okay.
Whereas like season MVP, no chance.
I think for a quarterback, you absolutely have to have 3 touchdowns before you win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be the MVP with 2 touchdown passes.
2 touchdowns in a run?
Sure.
You got it.
2 touchdowns and a run, yes. Like Hurts would have definitely been the MVP.
Yeah, that's true.
He had 2 and 2, right? How the fuck did they lose that game?
That was the penalty.
All right, so we got the
Him
under.
also fumbling.
My prop was over 2 touchdowns. Kind of ties in nicely to what we were just talking about. Somebody's getting 2 touchdowns. I firmly believe that.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Who
agree.
do you
it
think
just
it's
has to
gonna
be
be?
somebody?
No, not a quarterback.
Yeah, anybody
That's it?
with 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Anybody but a quarterback.
Yeah, anybody. The odds aren't great, but it's nice to throw in a parlay, minus 185.
Definitely. That's not bad at all. My prop was Debo. Talked about it a bunch of times. Debo over 16.5 yards.
What was your prop?
Rushing.
My prop
Hers
was
is good.
either Travis or Rice having a touchdown in the first half.
Yeah.
I like
And
that
mine's the
one.
only one that was plus.
I like that one. You don't get extra credit for that.
That's a good one. Yeah, that wasn't a prerequisite. You could have picked McCaffrey anytime touchdown. Like, good one.
Good.
It's like minus 400.
Yeah. I do have the.
Even for him to get 2 is like minus 220 or something
know.
like
It's
that.
not my pick, but I do have the McCaffrey one, which was 30 yards in each half.
30 yards in each half, rushing, right?
Mhm.
It's a
It's a
good one.
good one. I mean, he should be able to do that.
I think the Chiefs wide receiver one is better because it's just they don't score in the second half. They're gonna have to
Yeah.
score
Yep.
in the first half.
I was looking through those. It was like the Taylor Swift inspired whatever bets. All of the ones for the second half, I was like, nope, I'm just not touching.
They
any
better
of them.
score a touchdown in the second half in this game. If they don't
That
score a
should-
touchdown,
That should be super high odds of them going over their total points. Like that should be like plus
I think it's
6,000.
I think it yeah, but I think the odds. Well, I know total points
I'm
in the
gonna look
second
it up.
half is like 26 still.
Yeah.
It's not like they have, it's not like they're expecting Kansas City to only score 7.5 in the second half,
I'm gonna say.
I'm not
which
messing
would
with
be a
that.
ridiculous bet.
What was Sean's pick? What
Sean's
prop?
was the national anthem,
I think it was 1 minute, and
which you
26
can't parlay with
seconds.
anything.
or bet on in
Or
this
bet on.
state legally.
That's true, right? And I forgot what the other one that he liked. It was something else out of whack. It's probably heads and tails. This guy.
No, he liked I like this one actually, but I don't know if it's on DraftKings. It was the flyover jets. If it was more than 4.5.
More than 4.5. I don't like that one either.
I like it. I think it's fun. I didn't know that there wasn't always 5.
I think it's known already.
I don't fuck with those.
No, I think it's known already on what's happening. I like San Francisco's defense to score twice.
That's
That's my
insane.
big one.
What's the
That's
odds
my-
on that?
Oh yeah, now this whole
Remember I
night is
couldn't
coming
say
back
it?
to me now.
5,500.
Oh,
Yeah.
5,500.
Then you said, "Oh, I'll throw $5 on it," and him and I said, oh,
You just
okay.
threw $5 away.
Waste of money.
Yeah.
I did. And then I said I did
Something
four.
with the-
Crumble it
I
up.
did 4 final scores too.
Yeah.
For $1.
So that's a prop, and then we were split right on the.
Yeah, I think because
Yeah, we were split.
I'm going with the Niners. I didn't write that down anywhere, but I think that's what I said.
I'm pretty sure you
Yes,
know Niners.
the
Yep.
Niners.
Who else had the Niners? He did.
He did.
He has the Niners.
Oh, he did.
And you guys got the Chiefs.
And we got the Chiefs. And everybody's missing out on his blue suit.
You can
His
still
blue
post
suit, your
something
boots.
from it. You have to post at least a
Pitcher?
picture. Please, God, let me pick it because I hate the pictures he puts.
You could be in charge of everything next
Yeah,
year
sure.
if you want to be.
No.
Do it all. I'll
I
come in
do
here,
tell him if you need
I'll
help, I will
drink-
always
I'll
learn.
drink the, what are they called? Asahi's?
Heirlooms?
What are they called?
Heirlooms.
Heirlooms.
Oh,
I'll
heirlooms.
drink a bunch of heirlooms, have a couple beers.
Hot fries?
You take all, I don't want hot fries. Those are gross. You take all this shit home, edit it, put out whatever you want.
No.
I would love that.
She said, "No."
I would love it.
Smoke an arousal joint, do a little
Smoke-
editing.
Yes. Wait all night. Work through the night in your scrubs, without your scrubs. Who cares?
What time does Super Bowl start at?
6:30.
6:30.
No chance I'm watching that whole thing.
You're definitely watching the whole thing.
No way.
You know what's tough for me?
If
8
it's a
o'clock,
close game,
lights
you're not
out.
gonna watch.
See if I'm still on the couch
He
that week,
totally watches
this weekend.
It's a bullshit thing. He might do one of these like one of those like halfway through. You're totally watching.
I've missed full quarters
I
Not
want
the last quarter.
being asleep.
He's missed whole games.
Yeah, but those are regular games. This is Super Bowl.
I've been asleep for a few Super Bowls.
I have to put my kids
That's
to bed
very
at
disappointing.
halftime. That is a struggle.
Yeah.
You're gonna miss Usher?
I miss. Yeah, I'm definitely missing that shit. If I'm not putting the kids to bed, I'm smoking cigarettes. I am definitely not watching.
Okay,
I have
why are you
zero.
hating on Usher?
I have zero. I can't even name you a song. I have zero
my
interest.
God.
And he's not going to pump me up for the second quarter.
Why
That's
would he?
crazy.
Why would he?
Well, you think that you think that
I don't
that's
think
the thing?
that-
You don't
I
think
don't-
Bruno Mars got you up a little bit? The guy played 94
I mean,
instruments.
he got me excited just to watch a show, but not like, yeah, I'm ready for the second quarter, second
That's
half.
the point of the halftime show.
I saw Bruno Mars
What?
I know.
live,
You left right away.
and he made me want to leave. right
No,
afterwards.
it was the weather that man.
Wait. You think that's the reason for the halftime show is to get you
the
amped
reason
for the
is-
second?
The reason is entertainment. However, it should be no ballads or any bullshit songs. It should be all pump up, get ready,
There's
get
tons
going.
of Usher pumped up songs.
I can't wait to hear them. They're gonna be awesome, and he's probably gonna dance a lot.
You're so old.
So is Usher.
I know it's true.
I wonder if he'll bring out a guest.
Hopefully Taylor.
He's definitely
They don't
bringing
have
out a
any
guest.
songs
It's not
together.
gonna be Taylor.
And you don't know that. They didn't bring
All
out.
that 13 shit is coming true. By the way, I'm just gonna say it live.
That's the. I sent that to you
Just
too.
saying.
The Purdy
I
thing.
knew it all before you sent that one. Didn't even have to go over that one. It's
All right.
all medieval.
I really hope it's a close game. I hope the. I hope the
Johnny's
Chiefs.
heartthrob.
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news.
The Knicks are good?
That's what I thought you were going to say. What you said. Zay Flowers arrested.
No.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Just continuing the fucking thing.
Wait, for what?
Domestic assault.
No! Are you serious?
Yeah, wait a second. No?
I'm just saying that's, I mean, I'm laughing on the inside, but
Come on.
really?
Yeah.
Is he gonna stay on the team?
Personal foul, fumble on the goal line,
Cut his
beat your
hand.
wife. Cut your hand, beat your wife.
He's a rookie.
Yes.
Oh my God! Way to
Oh,
throw away your
Baltimore
fucking
Ravens.
fucking idiot.
NFL.
Really?
Yep.
God damn.
And you're
They are
upset about Taylor
criminals.
Swift. That's crazy.
No, that's worse. You're right. That's
Okay.
worse than Taylor Swift. You're 100% right.
Worse than Patrick Mahomes' dad getting his third DWI
He-
during
he
his
didn't mean it. He was
the
probably
third time. You mean it?
He was probably like .09.
Oh no.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. So
He's
what's
already
your,
done jail time.
what's your like favorite, your personal experience, like playoff moment? You know, like in the playoffs, you had a thing, like a party you went to, or
Oh, like in my personal life?
yeah,
Jen held a party when we weren't married, when we were dating. Jen had a party at her parents' house. Parents not there.
wow,
Spread was fantastic. Food all over the place. 15 to 20 of us. Boxes. That was a great party. That was a
drugs.
what? That was a really good party, and I'll remember that. It was like the third year we were dating or something like that. That was an awesome party.
That's cool.
But I've never had a standard place to go to.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, me neither.
I feel like older people have like, hey, we're going to Uncle Larry's. Like that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
we're
like
doing
they always
every
do it.
Super Bowl.
Like a holiday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always, and historically, like I've always drank and ate way too much before the game even started to enjoy the game.
Love football
You
snacks.
know?
I love football snacks now.
But that's not my story. My story is I remember the year that the Giants won that Super Bowl. I think they beat the Cowboys in the playoffs, right? And it was like huge win. I'm pretty
Who's
sure.
This game 91.
Yeah.
I know one
No,
of
no,
them.
no, no, no.
One
This
of them they
this
beat
was
Green
in
Bay and
2000s.
San Francisco.
Oh, the
2010.
Green
I'm not sure which one, but one
Bay
of them
was
they beat
91. My bad. When they
Green-
won by
okay.
1 point.
Green Bay and San Francisco. Dallas one, I don't know. That would have been a great one to remember.
Or maybe it was the last game of the season. Whatever.
Okay.
The year that one of the years that the Giants won.
Playoffs?
Yeah.
It was a playoff game.
Yeah.
NFC Championship?
I don't remember. But anyway, that's not the important part.
Next year I'm using the computer for facts.
The important part. Perfect.
I am.
Ryan LaFleur, George and Ryan, they lived together. Ryan had a house in Copiague, right? And he got a kegerator for Christmas. So it was definitely after Christmas.
All right.
So it could have been the
So
last
the
game or it was in the playoffs. We narrowed it down to that,
Yeah.
too. Maybe something else I'm about to say will trigger when it really was. We got so fucked up because he just got a brand new kegerator.
Kegerator, absolutely.
Tiny, the living room couldn't have been as big as this room. And there was like 10 people in there. more people lived in the house than there were actual rooms in the house,
Yes.
right? The other gift he got for Christmas was a taser.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So for the
that
second
could be
half,
any year.
the second half, if you wanted to get a beer, you had to get tased before you got a beer. And it was just a great time.
Did you get tased?
I think a couple times.
This
don't really
sounds
remember it?
like
I don't remember anything.
you were.
Did anybody pee themselves? That
Probably.
would be cool.
On my way home, maybe.
I don't think I ever want to get tased, but I would try it.
Oh, God.
That was a good time.
That's a good time. That's a good party.
Yeah.
That
It's a
sounds
wild
like
party.
lot of
Definitely
fun.
shouldn't have drove home.
Don't
That was
wanna
a
do
good
that.
party.
And then said I drove.
Oh, right.
I said on the way home,
True.
you know?
That's right. It was a long time ago. What do
My
you guys
story
think?
doesn't follow up his well.
Yeah, it's tough to follow.
It
him.
was hard.
We got dressed up once.
No, I think like I don't ever have like a
go-to.
consistent place
Yeah.
to go to, whatever.
Aw.
No, well, I do think though now I will because Sean and Tori bought a house and now they do Super Bowl, so that's like their thing. But
Don't get too
It's
comfortable
fun.
if they break up. You
Yeah.
have no place
They're
to go for
married.
your
Also-
Super Bowl.
they're married.
Don't bring the weed arousal over.
It's
It's just a fucking football game, all right?
wait.
We don't want
Imagine
anybody getting
wait,
pregnant.
Look what I brought.
How funny would it be though if I brought that joint there and then had all the guys smoking from it and all the guys were super excited?
Should definitely film it.
Try
Should
that out.
definitely film it.
Try that out.
I would do that.
Is
Yeah,
it
lot of
also,
stories.
but I mean, like, wait, hold on a second. Let's
Wait,
talk
but this
more
isn't
about
my
this.
story.
This isn't the story? All right, anyway. Does the weed thing, does it like, what's arousal? Like, it just makes you
Do
feel
you
sexy?
want
Or do
to
you
read
get like,
the description on HelloMoon.com?
Oh no, there's no way you get hard.
or it's like a boner joint?
No, I
No.
think it's more of like a
pheromones.
feeling. Yeah, feeling like
See, then that's fake. That's fake advertisement.
Yeah.
let's
Because you're
see.
just saying that you're gonna be aroused.
Also, if you need a joint to be aroused, where's it going from there?
The last
My
thing
God,
when
I don't think
wanna
you
do a
need it.
joint.
It's more of this was a funny joke thing to buy.
That's what
Oh.
I'm saying. So it's kind of
Oh, I
fake.
thought you were like setting the mood.
yeah. No, the other
It's
guy was
funny
setting
that-
the mood. Who told her about the arousal joint?
that's right.
We forgot about that part.
What are we doing right
I think
now?
we gotta end this fucking
Please.
show. Happy Super Bowl.
Now we're just talking.
Happy Super Bowl. First down dogs.
You have to cut some
one
of
more
this out.
episode, right?
See you next year.
No, we're gonna do one more.
I can't make that one.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
All right. See
I'll
you
be-
next year, guys.
We have to close it out.
First down, dogs.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up.
First down, dogs.